Hey guys, it's Chichi. Today I want to kind of evaluate a program that I just returned from. I was invited to come and speak to a group of young people. They call them the youth of that organization. In case you're wondering what age bracket, so it will be from the age of 24 up until 45 to 50 years old. So the reason they call them the youth is because they believe that they are still vibrant and agile. They are active, and they regard them as the youth of that organization. So I was invited to come and speak to them on relationship matters, and I was supposed to take questions. Now, I mean, I wasn't surprised that questions were coming, because people do have a lot of worries and concerns and a lot of complaints. It's just that they are not talking about it. And every time they have the opportunity and a good environment where they believe that they are protected, they will open up. So I wasn't so surprised, but I was not expecting that some things will be a problem. And that was my bad. So if I didn't prepare to answer questions around the particular one I'm about to talk about. And the reason I want to share this particular question is because it wasn't asked by one person or five people, or it was more than five people. And so I picked interest and regarded it as something that is happening in more than one home, or with more than one couple. So among this group of people are people that are dating, and also those that are already married. And one of the major issue that came up is the issue of deception and the outcome, resultant effect of it on a relationship, on the marriage or the couple that are dating. So I used to think before that a lot of concerns and complaints that arise in relationships do come from men, that it is men that want to complain about this and that and a lot of things because they want a perfect woman. And sometimes I used to think that so a lot of men, their reasons for getting married or wanting to get married in the case of those that are dating is kind of different, or not really the ideal reason that people should want to couple up. But on this particular program, I realized that a lot of the ladies have issues around being deceived, not being presented with what things are from the onset. So during courtship or during dating, the men had told them that they have a certain type of life, that they live a certain type of life, or they are in a certain status or category of lifestyle. But when they get married, or as they dig deeper, for those that are trying to now break up from the relationship, as those that are dating, they dig deeper and find out that what they were told is not really the truth. And for some, there are elements of truth, but it's all this deceit all true. So they start having problems. But I want to share one particular question that was more than, I expected it to be, from more than two, four, five people. And it's around, he told me that he was okay. He told me that he had this business, he was doing this level of work, that he had this pay bracket, that their salary is in this bracket. And when I dig deeper, I found out that they have no job. They don't have an earning. or they don't even earn up to half of what they said. And or in some case, two of the ladies, they just found out that it wasn't even in the area that the guys told them that they are working. They're working in an entirely different sector, and they can't even afford to take care of themselves, let alone another person. And so, yeah, from the look of it, you will think, yeah, they were so deceitful. Why would they do that? Especially if they are Christians, this and that, you know. And initially, when I started answering the questions, this was the line I was towing until it became two, three, four, five, and I wondered, but is it that the ladies are not doing anything themselves, or that they don't have an earning, or they are not working, or don't own a business? Or is it that they didn't prepare for marriage financially? Because it's all issues of money. And in this economy today, it's really, really challenging to for families that only one person is earning. Much more when they are not earning enough. So I'm wondering, yes, you've been deceived, but if you also had a backup, if you maybe you are married and you were told to stay at home so that you can raise a family, but if you find out that there wasn't enough coming in, or that the person actually doesn't have anything, what difference would it have made if you yourself, the lady, had an earning, if you had a source of income, and that if you have a good paying job or a business that you are actually earning enough from, wouldn't it make a difference? Maybe at least the conversation now would be, should you go and earn an income since the other person is not earning? And I can bet that it won't be a very long conversation, and it won't be a distressing one, because you have to get money to run a home, especially when children start coming. But in these instances, of at least six of them, no one was earning an income. None of them. In fact, I tried to find out from one of them on a private section, you know, on a coaching side of the what I went for, and I found out that they don't even have a craft or a trade. You know, like some people, even though they are not working in a secular job or have a business set up, but they have a few things they do at home or from home to earn an income. Some people may be doing hair, some people even abroad, some people may be doing hair at home. Yeah, they don't leave the house, but they earn income. But in these cases, there was none. They are not earning. Their excuse is that they were told they will not do anything. And so a few of them that were in courtship are now asking questions around breakup, because it's not the life that they bargained for. It's not the life they want, you know, for a long time. So I suppose that the best thing will be for them to pull out. But some are already married and going through challenges, especially when they are also told that, you know, in religious settings, the issue of you are married for life, which is the truth and which is the scripture, and that also plays a role to make them so agitated the more and so resentful. So in this instance now, I want you to tell me at the comment section, please, if a lady is getting married, shouldn't they prepare themselves financially amongst other preparations for marriage? Should they not prepare themselves? If you are getting married as a woman, I know that in some cultures it's believed that it's the responsibility of the man to take care of the financial needs of his family. But in the economy we are in right now, globally, not one country, not, you know, two countries, it's just a global issue. Do you think that it is okay for just one person to be the one earning income? in a home today? I just want to know what your thoughts are around this. I will appreciate if you will make your comments in the comment section. I will really help a lot of people. Remember, I always say that your comments do save a life. In this case, somebody might learn one or two things and make a change. So just let me know. And also, I would like to address the ladies. Please do come closer. Let's have a heart to heart, a sister to sister talk right now. See, if you are planning to get married, it is the time for you to prepare mentally and become matured enough to handle the things that come up with marriage. We are not saying that it is bad or it is too, too much of a work, even though it is a work to keep the kind of relationship that succeeds. But it's not that kind of work that makes you very anxious or afraid to go into it. It's a very good thing to fall in love and get married. Marriage is good, but you have to prepare for it before it will become good. If you don't prepare for it, then when the challenges start coming, you will find that you have no tools to, fight what comes to you when they are negative, or you have no tools to protect what is good that is coming to you, or to manage things around your home. So we do encourage that you get prepared. Amongst the things that you have to prepare for, most of them, like communication skill, work on your mindset, make sure that you are mentally matured, and all of those things. Let me tell you, one of the biggest areas you have to prepare for is finances. So I suppose that most people don't get married when they are less than 18, or before finishing high school, or before finishing college. So you have finished studies, you are supposed to get a job, or you have, work in the skill that you have learned. You are supposed to earn an income, is what I mean. So if you had finished and you are not earning an income, you are not working, you are just waiting for someone to come and take you from your parents' house and now take care of you. There is nothing bad in a man taking care of a woman. That is how it should be, everything being equal. But if things are not equal, we know now that outside the ideal situation, people still have to make do with what they have, and they have to make situations work, and so that they can enjoy it. In this state now, you have nothing and you have been deceived, which happens. What are you going to do? And for you that is already pregnant, what are you going to do? When the baby comes, it will be 3 of you. What are you going to do? You are supposed to prepare financially before getting married. You're supposed to have means of earning. You're supposed to have streams of incomes, or at least one stream. You're supposed to have somewhere you can you can get a backup from if something goes wrong financially. Because even if the man did not deceive you that he has enough when he had nothing, things do happen. There are no guarantees that, let's say what he described is exactly what it is. There are no guarantees that things won't shift. There are no guarantees. What if he told you the truth, but something has happened that is now making that truth not visible? Wouldn't you continue your life and live it to the best of your ability? You should. So, but in now you don't have anything. I don't think it's ideal for somebody to just wait for another person to come and take care of them totally financially. You just, everything you buy, everything you eat, everything you do is another person's responsibility. I don't think so. But for some people that have so much, they can afford to do that. What I am trying to say in essence is that you should go out and Make sure that you get the skills that will give you income, that you learn trades that will give you income, that you get jobs that will give you income, that you find a way to be earning an income, whether from your house or go to from a workplace or from a business. Whatever it is you do, make sure that you don't just sit at home as a woman and earn no income. You, even though you are not married now, that you are engaged, you are dating, you should be comfortable. I found this story of a lady that went to a restaurant on a date and was left there by the man to pay the bills, and she had no money to pay for the two of them, especially when they had eaten and drank expensive things, because it was going to be on another person's pocket. But now that person is not paying, and she was so embarrassed. What would have happened if she had enough in her bag to pay, or in her purse to cover the bills, and just quietly walk out and end the relationship, I mean, if necessary? So all of these things is to say that you need to be earning an income yourself as a woman. As much as men should stop deceiving women and women stop deceiving men, but it will make a whole lot of a difference. See, finances is what runs a family. A lot of people will say money is not everything. I know, but money does make things easy. It makes like a machine run freely than when there is no money. Money is like an oil to run a machine. You can't have a home and not have money. Where are you going to get money for rent, for bed, for chair, for pots, for stove, for things, for the lights? So you need to be earning. If your husband or your fiance doesn't have enough, it's your decision whether you still want to marry that fiance and continue in the relationship. If you do, you have to make sure that you yourself have a means of earning. There is no time in this present economy that it is too good or too okay for one person to be the one running the home financially. Please, ladies, to avoid what I saw, to avoid the questions and the group of ladies that are so worn out, so troubled, they are so resentful, to avoid you getting to that state, get a means of earning, earn some income to add to the one that your husband is earning. It will help you in the times of famine. Yes. And that is on the note that I want to end this video. But before I do, please do share this video, like it, and make your comments, especially because I would like to the people that are watching me to be helped by the thoughts and views of other people, so that it doesn't look like I'm just the one saying it. I want them to know that a lot of other people out there already know the right thing to do, so that they can key into it and begin to live their lives in a way that it will not be a problem. It will not be causing a problem. Finances will not be causing a problem in their relationships, so that they can enjoy their relationship and be also able to fulfill their purpose here on earth, because that also requires finances for you to achieve. Well, until the next time I come your way, I want to say a big thank you for watching, and see you. Bye bye. Bye.